everyone, Chris here. Let me show you what the drop feed system is on your Baby Lock Applaud. First, before we take a look at that, I just want to go over how I have my machine set up, and I am using the cover stitch wide with both wipers. And to set up my machine, I followed the information in that instruction and reference guide for that cover stitch wide. I tested my stitch to make sure it was okay. Then I moved on to those wipers using both the left and the right. Once they were in position, again, I tested my stitch. Everything was perfect, and now I'm ready to sew. But before we do that, what we're going to look at is that drop feed system. I do have my knee lift in, and what that really does is it gives me the opportunity to use both hands when I'm doing something like this, positioning my fabric. I've got a marking on there, and I want to position it with that center line. Here's where that drop feed system came in, is my fabric isn't touching those feed hooks, so I can get that precise placement of my fabric, and that's one of the first features I love about this. The second is, as I slide my fabric across these feed dugs, you can see it is not snagging. And I have used some higher priced fabrics and actually snag them on feed dugs. So again, great feature. And then we come to this heavyweight fabric, and this is 2 layers of polar fleece, and you can see how easily it is to move that along, and I can slide that right up to the needles and I can start sewing. If I want to add an extra layer, it's the same thing. Slide it right up to those needles. I'm going to use that lever. I can still get that same height, and my fabric does not touch those feed dugs. Lower that presser foot, and now I'm ready to sew. So when you're working with the cover stitch or chain stitch, precise alignment is something you're always looking for. And with that drop feed system on the Baby Lock Applaud, it just makes that easier.